Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about poodles. You know, those fluffy little creatures that seem to think they're the center of the universe? I mean, if there's a dog that could win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in your life, it would definitely be a poodle, because they're always right there, following you around like your own personal shadow. But why are poodles so clingy? Let's dive into this phenomenon. The Velcro Dog Syndrome. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Poodles are what we call Velcro dogs. They stick to you like glue. You walk into the kitchen, and suddenly you've got a furry little tail wagging behind you like it's on a mission. Where are we going? What are we doing? I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. It's like having a furry little stalker, but instead of calling you 20 times a day, they just stare at you with those big puppy eyes that say, "Please don't leave me." Separation anxiety, the poodle plight. Now, one reason for this clinginess is something called separation anxiety. Poodles are social creatures. They're pack animals. They want to be with their humans all the time. If you leave them alone for even 5 minutes, they act like you've abandoned them on a deserted island. "You left me. How could you? I thought we had something special." It's as if they're auditioning for a role in a soap opera, as the poodle turns. And let's be honest, if I had to choose between being left alone or having a clingy poodle by my side, I'd probably choose the poodle. At least with them around, I can pretend I'm important. The health factor. But wait, there's more. Sometimes, poodles get clingy because they're not feeling well. Just like humans, when dogs get sick or old, they want to be near their loved ones. It's their way of saying, "I need comfort." So if your poodle is suddenly glued to your side more than usual, it might be time for a vet visit instead of just giving them extra treats. You can't bribe your way out of health issues with kibble. Learned behavior. The clingy cycle. Now here's where it gets interesting. Sometimes their clinginess is a learned behavior. Think about it. If every time your poodle follows you around, you give them treats or attention, what do you think they're going to do? They'll think, "Aha, following human equals treats." It's like Pavlov's experiment, but with fur and slobber. You've trained them to be your little shadow. And then there's FOMO, fear of missing out. Poodles don't want to miss any fun. You get up to go to the bathroom, and suddenly they're right there at your feet as if saying, "What exciting adventure awaits in there?" Meanwhile, all that awaits is a toilet and some awkward moments of reflection. Boredom and lack of stimulation. Let's not forget boredom. If your poodle isn't getting enough mental stimulation or exercise, guess what? They're going to stick to you like peanut butter on bread. Dogs need activities. Otherwise, they'll just follow you around looking for something, anything, to do. It's like having a roommate who doesn't pay rent but expects all the snacks from your pantry. The jealousy factor. And speaking of roommates, what about jealousy? If there are other pets in the house or new people around, poodles can get clingy out of sheer jealousy. "Why are you petting that cat? What does it have that I don't?" They'll hover around you like an anxious helicopter parent at a school play. Is my human okay? Should I intervene? Conclusion. The clingy conundrum. So why are poodles so clingy? It boils down to their nature as social animals craving companionship, anxiety about being alone, learned behaviors from us humans, boredom from lack of stimulation, and yes, jealousy of anything that takes our attention away from them. In conclusion, folks, if you've got a clingy poodle at home, embrace it. Sure, it can feel suffocating at times, like living with an overly attached ex, but remember that love comes in many forms. And if that love happens to come with 4 legs and a wagging tail, well then, who can complain?